In today's world, it is very difficult to remain happy and be in a state of abundance because of the stress resulting from the fast-paced life that we live. Despite having all the good things that life has to offer, everything seems empty and meaningless, and we are always searching for the true happiness. But worry not, as Buddhism, with its profound wisdom and deep understanding of the human mind, offers timeless advice for cultivating happiness regardless of external circumstances. Here are 6 ways, inspired by Buddhist teachings, to help you find joy and peace in every situation. 1. Accept that life is impermanent and ever-changing. The Buddha said, "All things are impermanent." When one sees this with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. The first step towards complete happiness is accepting the impermanent nature of all things. Whether you're facing a difficult situation or enjoying a pleasant one, remember that it will change. This understanding helps you appreciate the good times and maintain perspective during the bad ones, fostering a deep-seated joy that isn't reliant on external factors. By accepting impermanent nature of life, we learn to appreciate each moment for its unique beauty without clinging to it. This acceptance liberates us from the fear of loss and the pain of holding on too tightly. It's like floating on a river, going with the flow, experiencing joy and sadness, gain and loss with a calm heart. When we understand that nothing is permanent, we find a special kind of peace and happiness that doesn't depend on the external world, but comes from within. This realization is empowering and freeing, allowing us to live fully, cherish every moment, and gracefully let go when it's time, just like the tree that releases its leaves, trusting in the arrival of new growth. 2. Always live in the present moment. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. These words of the Buddha emphasize the importance of mindfulness. By being fully present, you engage deeply with life as it happens, rather than getting lost in regrets about the past or worries about the future. This presence allows you to find joy in the small, everyday experiences and develop a resilience that buffers against life's ups and downs. Cultivating mindfulness is like learning to see the world through a lens of extraordinary clarity and focus. Imagine yourself walking through a garden, fully absorbing the fragrance of the flowers, the texture of the leaves, and the melody of the birds. Mindfulness is about being fully present in each moment, engaging deeply with the here and now, rather than being lost in thoughts of the past or future. When you eat, you savor every bite. When you listen, you hear every word. This practice of mindfulness brings a sense of peace and contentment as you begin to appreciate the fullness of life in its smallest details. 3. Develop kindness and love for everyone, including yourself. Love and kindness for everyone is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice. It involves cultivating an attitude of love and compassion towards all beings, including oneself. The Buddha taught, you, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. When you practice this love and kindness, you create a wellspring of joy within yourself that radiates outwards, irrespective of external situations. Imagine your heart radiating a warm, gentle light, enveloping not just your loved ones, but extending to strangers, adversaries, and eventually to all beings around the world. This light of kindness starts with you, acknowledging that you too deserve compassion and understanding. As you cultivate this attitude, your interactions transform. You start responding with empathy rather than reacting with anger. You listen with patience and you understand with your heart. This practice isn't just about changing how you view others, but it's also about reshaping your inner world. The more you nurture loving kindness within, the more you find that life reflects these qualities back to you. This radiance of goodwill becomes a source of deep joy and a buffer against the trials of life, creating a sense of interconnectedness and harmony with the world around you. 4. Let go of attachment. Attachment is seen as a primary source of suffering in Buddhism. It's the clinging to people, things, or experiences with the belief that they are the key to happiness. The Buddha advised, attachment is the root of suffering. By learning to let go of these attachments, you open yourself up to a more serene and stable happiness that isn't shaken by changes in circumstances. To let go doesn't mean to stop caring or loving. Rather, it means to cherish and enjoy relationships, experiences, and possessions without imposing the heavy burden of forever on them. It's about finding peace in the understanding that change is inevitable. When we let go of the need to control and possess, we open ourselves to experiencing life more fully and freely. We appreciate moments for what they are, fleeting, precious, and beautiful in their impermanence. This practice is not about detachment or indifference. It's a compassionate acknowledgement of the impermanence of all things, including our own emotions and desires. As we gently release our tight hold on the way we insist life should be, we find a liberating sense of ease, flow, and grace in our lives, just like a leaf that gracefully floats down a river, unencumbered and free. 5. Seek wisdom. Seeking wisdom in Buddhism is like embarking on a journey to uncover the deepest truths of life, both within and around us. It's not merely about accumulating knowledge, but about gaining profound insights into the nature of our existence. Imagine yourself as a traveler, exploring the vast landscape of the mind and the universe, armed with curiosity and an open heart. This quest for wisdom involves questioning our assumptions, looking beyond appearances, and understanding the interconnectedness and impermanence of all things. It's about peeling back the layers of our experiences to reveal the core truths beneath, that happiness is not found in external things, but within our own minds and how we perceive the world. As we develop this understanding, our perspective shifts. We start seeing life not as a series of random events, but as a rich tapestry woven with lessons and opportunities for growth. This pursuit of wisdom brings clarity, reduces suffering, and leads to a more compassionate, peaceful, and fulfilling life. It's a journey that continually deepens, offering endless layers of understanding and enlightenment, ultimately guiding us towards inner peace and true happiness. 6. Follow the middle way. Following the middle way in Buddhism is like walking a balanced path, skillfully avoiding the extremes of life. Picture yourself on a journey along a ridge with steep drops on either side. One side represents indulgence and excess, where desires and pleasures are pursued without restraint. The other side symbolizes severe asceticism, where you deny yourself even the basic joys and necessities of life. The middle way is that stable, harmonious path in the middle, where you find a balanced approach to life's challenges and pleasures. It's about understanding that true happiness and contentment don't come from extreme indulgence or self-denial, but from a balanced, thoughtful approach to our experiences. This path encourages us to embrace life fully, but with mindfulness and moderation. By following the middle way, we learn to appreciate life's joys without becoming enslaved by them, and endure life's hardships without being overwhelmed. This approach leads to a profound sense of well-being, resilience, and inner peace as we navigate the complexities of life with wisdom and balance. It's a path that guides us, gently yet firmly, towards a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world, fostering a life that is rich, meaningful, and deeply satisfying. Incorporating these Buddhist principles into your life can help you cultivate a happiness that is independent of the situations you encounter. It's a happiness that comes from within, grounded in a deep understanding of yourself and the world around you. As you walk this path, remember that each step is an opportunity for growth and joy, no matter what the external world throws your way.